A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning legal development, a federal judge has dismissed criminal cases against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James, citing the illegal appointment of the prosecutor by former President Donald Trump. The ruling, delivered by Judge Cameron McGowan Curry in South Carolina, has sent shockwaves through the political landscape, as it raises significant questions about the integrity of the judicial process and the use of the Department of Justice for political purposes. The cases against Comey and James were part of a broader strategy by the Trump administration to target its critics. Comey, who has been a vocal opponent of Trump, was indicted on charges of making false statements to Congress during a hearing in September 2020. Meanwhile, James faced allegations of bank fraud and lying to a financial institution. Both individuals pleaded not guilty to the charges. The crux of Judge Curry's ruling lies in the appointment of Lindsay Halligan, a former personal lawyer to Trump, as the interim U.S. attorney in Virginia. Curry found that Halligan's appointment was invalid because the law only permits the Attorney General to appoint an interim attorney once for a period of 120 days. After that, only the district court has the authority to make further interim appointments. Halligan had not been confirmed by the Senate, which further complicated her ability to bring charges. A message has to be sent that the President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice to target his political enemies, Curry stated in her ruling. She declared that all actions stemming from Halligan's improper appointment were unlawful and thus set aside the indictments against Comey and James. The dismissal of these cases does not preclude the Justice Department from refiling charges under a different prosecutor. However, the statute of limitations for Comey's case may have expired, complicating any potential future prosecutions. The Trump administration has indicated that it plans to appeal the ruling, with White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt asserting that Halligan was legally appointed and qualified for the role. Leavitt criticized the judge's decision, claiming it was an attempt to shield Comey and James from accountability. There was a judge who is clearly trying to shield Letitia James and James Comey from receiving accountability, and that's why they took this unprecedented action to throw away the indictments against these two individuals, she said. Comey, on the other hand, welcomed the ruling, describing the charges against him as politically motivated and rooted in malevolence and incompetence. In a video posted on Instagram, he emphasized the importance of upholding the rule of law, stating, "I don't care what your politics are. You have to see that as fundamentally un-American and a threat to the rule of law that keeps all of us free." The legal battle surrounding Comey and James has been marked by controversy from the beginning. Halligan's lack of prosecutorial experience raised eyebrows, and she was criticized by a magistrate for making significant legal misstatements when securing the indictments. Critics argue that the Trump administration's efforts to pursue these cases were driven by vindictiveness rather than legitimate legal concerns. As the political fallout from this ruling unfolds, it remains to be seen how the Justice Department will proceed and whether the Trump administration's appeal will succeed. The implications of this case extend beyond the individuals involved, touching on the broader issues of political accountability, the integrity of the justice system, and the appropriate use of prosecutorial power. In conclusion, the dismissal of the cases against Comey and James marks a significant moment in the ongoing saga of political prosecutions in the United States. It raises critical questions about the balance of power, the role of the judiciary, and the extent to which political motivations can influence legal proceedings. As the nation watches closely, the outcome of this appeal could set important precedents for future cases involving political figures. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.